emailing Pete, like, I want you to hear something. I want you to hear something. I sent him a song that I did. Then Pete emails me back. It was like, yo, that song is fire. So coming into the studio and laying my piece for Pete, Pete is like, yo, that's hot. Following day now, I'm in the city about to perform and get on stage. I get a phone call. It's Pete saying, yo, Renee is here right now. He hands the phone to Renee. Renee starts to sing the pieces.
My stomach was growling cause I had no food. As I write this lyric now, we've got to say, take up your shield and weapon and armor, yes, today.
Anybody that knows hip hop knows Pete Rock, because Pete Rock was one of the instrumental elements of creating the landscape or the soundtrack to our lives growing up in hip hop. The thing about Pete is that Pete is he has a very discerning ear. So you know he's got very good taste. So you can trust if you work with Pete, you know it's gonna be a good record. He called me about this record. He was like, yo, you'd be perfect for this record, perfect for this record. And he talked about Chip. I came to the studio and I wanna say within 5 minutes, I was in the booth. Yes, I was in the booth. I was like, turn the microphone on.
My man Cypher Sounds was really the one like, yo, ain't you Jamaican? Yo, why don't you do a record, do your culture shit, man? Like, yo. And I was like, you know what, he's right. I'm gonna go make this joint. And that's how it happened to it. He actually put the foot in my ass and kicked forward. You know what I'm saying? Cypher Sounds. Holla at your boy Pete Rock, man. The Best Secret, Lords of the Underground, one of my favorite rap groups, you know what I'm saying? And that was like something that I had to get done. They was already in the mix doing stuff, do it all on MTV and, you know, making records on the side, and I was real happy with the result because the song was really dope.
Do it all home, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Move through the urban streets, 4x4. When the terrain is rough, I put the pedal to the flow. I'm too fast for y'all escargot. Pardon my demeanor, but my walk is more meaner. And I kick on track, heel-toe ballerina. But I ain't no dancer, I spread like cancer. If you asking about hip-hop, then do it all dancer. Pete, do you hear how I'm talking to these youngsters? Born a nice guy, but now I'm such a monster. Lord gang in the building, all run for cover. Pete Rock so clever, and Lord's here forever. Put that all together, watch us flow like rivers. This here thing gon' stop, it will never. I'ma say this like this, cause this how I see it. It's Lords and Pete Rock, we the best kept secret. Keep it to yourself if you're listening. Lords, move your body like adrenaline. Pete Rock, please bring the rhythm in. Cause ain't nobody out there equivalent. The secret, the secret, the secret. We the secret, the secret, the secret, the secret, the best secret.
The Best Secret is artists from the 90s. We just came and kicked in the door like Biggie. The style of music that was brand new and was never done before, you know what I'm saying, had to be heard. And we were determined to make that possible.
I first met Pete Rock when he was with Pete Rock and CL Smooth. We always wanted to work with Pete, but the album was already done. So the opportunity came up for a remix, and Marley was like, yo, who y'all want to do the remix? First name we said was Pete Rock. You know what I mean? And that was the Flow On remix. Flow On. And that joint still, I'm telling you, when you throw that on overseas, it's crazy, man, because Lords of the Underground and Pete Rock, we make substance music. You know what I mean? We make timeless music. We make music that, you know, is steak and potatoes, you know what I mean? It sticks to your ribs. But he called me, he was like, yo, I need you to get on, you know, I need you to get on this Pete Rock album. And I was like, I probably was there before he hung up. You know what I mean? Word up, no question. Word up, man.
You primitive with the production, man. It's too raw.
Rell, it was ill how we met. Like, you know, I met him at a friend's house. I sat down with him, we started playing video games, you know what I'm saying? And we chopped it up and talked about music. And he was like, yo, I've been dying to work with you. And I'm like, yo, I've been dying to fuck with you too. Let's get it poppin'.